in all of daytime history. Where were you when this happened?
By the power vested in me by the authority of the state of New York, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
General Hospital icon Anthony Geary, he is nominated for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama. He's been playing the character of Luke on the show for decades. It's such a pleasure to meet you, Tony.
Thank you, AJ. It's nice to be here. This has been a tough year for daytime, and I'm just so pleased that we're still standing. And, at my advanced age and all, it's wonderful to still be acknowledged by my peers. And I'm really very, very honored.
Well, I've looked 23 nominations in all for your soap, General Hospital, the most of any show. That has to feel particularly good.
That feels great. That feels really, really good for all of us involved, because we work very hard under very stressful circumstances, and everybody's really thrilled that we're being acknowledged this way at this late stage of the game.
I'm so proud of our cast. Our cast is excellent. I feel like I'm part of a privileged few, really, considering that, we've lost so many soaps, and now it just feels like we have such a strong soap. We have Frank Valentini, the new producer, on the show, and it just feels like we're moving forward in such a strong way.
Everybody that I've spoken with says getting a daytime Emmy for them was one of the crowning achievements of their career. Is that how you felt?
Absolutely, is how I feel. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to receive it, but it was such an amazing feeling. I was in London, and I went home to my hotel, and there were 1,000 telegrams from everyone. We had telegrams back then. And
it's a little overwhelming, which is why I don't want to deal with it. There are 5 ladies nominated. 4 of them are just fabulous actresses, and then there's me. We're all the same, so I can't make any kind of predictions. And there, we had lunch. We had our ladies' lunch yesterday, and it was delightful. Laura Wright and Heather and Crystal was there. Debbie Morgan couldn't come, but it's become a tradition, and it was really, really lovely.
So many people were sad to see One Life to Live go off the air. Absolutely, but this is kind of like a celebration, a fitting way to say goodbye tonight at the Daytime Emmys, don't you think?
So, yes. I think people were very, very sad. Upset but sad, because they said we don't know what to do now. We miss our people, our shows, our family, and this is a very nice way to wrap it up. Yes.
Oh, Mary, please tell me, am I doing the right thing? Oh, no. I'll be right out.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to take the woman I love. My woman.
She's been on Days of Our Lives since 1983. I am talking about the gorgeous Kristina Alfonso.
We have incredibly loyal fans. And I have to say, I know a lot of people say that, everyone at work, it's like home and family, but it really is. And I have to say that every day that we come in, we're so excited to be there, and we want to do the best, and we want it to be the best, and want our viewer to enjoy it as much as we're enjoying it.
Now, Bo and Hope are my favorite couple of all ever on daytime television. And we just got the news that Peter Reckell will be leaving.
Yes.
Did that break your heart? I mean,
when he told me that he was leaving, I said, I'll believe it when I see it. If he does truly exit out, it will be very sad. We've had a lot of fun together, a lot of wild, romantic, adventurous storylines. I would have to say that all of the writers have done very well by us. Peter will change his mind and come back home.
And the Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series goes to
Anthony Geary. Wow, thank you so much. Wow. I got lost, which I tend to do. John McCook, Bobby Woods, Darnell Williams, Maurice Bernard, you're all dear friends of mine, and I admire you all very much, and I feel a little bit guilty here. I think you was all robbed. I want to say this is amazing to start the evening. We usually end it, and the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is flashing in my face by now. So I don't really know how to handle this, except to say it's a good way for GH to start. We have 23 nominations, which is pretty amazing since last year we were almost canceled in favor of a surefire ratings bonanza, Celebrity Boob Jobs Gone Wrong. I think it was. I would like to thank the hardworking cast, crew, and production team of GH. I would like to thank Jill Phelps for over 3 decades of friendship and support. I'd like to thank Bob Guza for throwing my character into the existential abyss and giving me the blackest story I could have ever hoped for. I'd like to thank all my directors who always seem to come down on my side when the chips are down. And a special shout out to Craig McManus and Crystal Kraft for great humor under fire. And finally, to the finest acting team and acting family a guy could ever ask for, in Jonathan Jackson, Julie Berman, Nathan Parsons, and the incomparable Jane Elliott. Aan mijn gezin in Nederland, ik hou van je zoveel. Bezinges meo amore.
You know, when a writer encounters an actor who gets more out of a scene, more drama than the writer knew was there, the writer calls it a miracle. Well, you know what I call it? Susan Lucci. And I'm so happy to be here to applaud her fabulous talent and to say how much I cherish our friendship.
All My Children was launched in 1970 on ABC. And for over 40 years, it wove itself into the fabric of American culture. In fact, a man came up to me recently, and I think he said it best. He said, you know, Susan, they tell us that cotton is the fabric of our lives, but really, it's all my children. And Erika Kane will live on forever, certainly in my heart. And thank you all, most of all, for giving me the opportunity to express my respect and appreciation, my gratitude, and my sheer joy for being part of this wonderful genre. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
As the world turns, one life to live, Guiding Light. Guiding Light actually began on the radio in 1937 and moved to television in 1952. Daytime dramas, soap operas, are an important part of American television history and continue to be a source of inspiration for millions of Americans 5 days a week. And I am so honored to join you, to join all of you in saying thank you. Thank you to the fans. Thank you to daytime television.
Thanks. Thank you, Susan. You know, when I was growing up, if you said daytime television to people, that meant one thing and one thing only. It meant soap operas. Soap operas are forever a part of our culture, and you don't have to tune in to Mad Men now to see soap opera history. Soap opera history is still being made every single day with amazing shows like General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, The Bold and the Beautiful, The Young and the Restless.
Together, we're here to honor and cherish the accomplishments of the actors, actresses, writers, directors, producers, and crews behind the daytime dramas we've lost.
And importantly, most importantly perhaps, the fans. Thank you to all of the fans. You at home, thank you.
We particularly want to thank the fans who supported our characters with undying passion always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone who's ever supported All My Children and One Life to Live. We love you, and we'll miss you.